and we are the leaders of the MHS Marine Biology Club. We hope you enjoyed the video! Yeah!
Hi, my name is Farah and I'm part of the Marine Biology Club here at Millennium High School. The ocean is a really big body of water, all of which is salt. It takes up 72% of the Earth's surface room, and 97% of water on Earth is found in that ocean. The ocean actually provides really important things for us humans, like changes for temperature, changes of growth in our crops, and also the food that we get here on land. A lot of our food actually comes from the ocean, seafood as you know it, shrimps, fish, things like that, as well as sea salt, which you use to season your food, and mineral oil, as well as other minerals that you need in your life to stay healthy. The ocean, knowing it, is actually a really mysterious place. Only 5% has been discovered so far. Reasons why is because as you go deeper, the pressure on the vehicle which is going down is increasing, which means there is a really big risk of people just crushing to death. Also, 10% of the ocean is mapped and charted, so we know how that portion looks like. And hopefully in the future we can discover more things about the ocean and what lurks beneath it.
Hi, my name is Jackie and I'm going to be talking about ocean zones. So what are ocean zones? Ocean zones represent how deep the ocean truly is. There are typically 5 ocean zones. A lot of these are known as the sunlight, then there is the twilight, then midnight, then the abyssal, and the trenches. And the reason why they're called this is because the sunlight is where the water still penetrates, the sun still penetrates the water, so you can still see the light. Twilight is where it's like barely out of reach. Midnight is where it's completely dark and it just gets darker from there. Thank you for listening.
Hey guys, my name is Ty, and today I'll be talking about different plants and animals that live in the ocean environment. So just like land, how there are like plants and flowers and stuff, they're the same thing in water and under the water. So some examples of these are kelp and algae, and then little bacteria that's called phytoplankton, like that guy in SpongeBob. And then just like on land, like how we have pets and animals, there are animals that live in the ocean, and some examples are sea lions, which sometimes you can see when you go to the ocean. And there are animals that you can see when scuba diving or exploring the ocean, like fishes and whales and dolphins. And then there are animals who live around the environment, such as seagulls.
There are many environments related to the sea or the ocean, and for example, that can include things like swamps, the plants, and bodies of water. For another example, that could include these saltwater marshes where the salinity is super high and where these little shrubs grow in the brackish water, which is basically salty, semi-salty, semi-pure water. Another animals that include living around the environments of the ocean would also be coral, which are made of tiny little things called polyps, which are all alive. Although they might not look like it as they're solid, and they form a huge line. Another formation that we could talk about is estuaries, which are the mouth of a river meeting the ocean, which usually have plants growing around due to the chances of it flooding and bringing all this nutrients at the bottom of the river up and out into the soil around it. As well as saltwater marshes, which are just swamps with a lot of salt in there. The salinity is high, which means there's a lot of salt water in there, with tons of little plants that grow in the water. Another one could also include dense kelp forests, which also fall into the category of organisms, which are highly concentrated small areas in the ocean which kelp grow, which are, as you know, plants that are in the ocean. And there's also something called the unexplored part of the ocean, where the reason why it's so desolate is because the pressure point is super high and it's really dark, so it's really hard to see anything. That's it.
Hello everybody. As you could have seen from the past videos from my wonderful club members, you see how beautiful the ocean truly is and what makes it up. However, in the past years there have been multiple environmental issues harming it. To start off, we have overfishing, pollution, littering, global warming, and invasive species. These problems are very harmful to our ocean. To start off, we have this picture of multiple amounts of garbage in the middle of the ocean that animals can get caught in and even die from. But there are a few solutions to stop it. First, you can start off by not littering, which is very easy. All you gotta do is throw your trash away in a bin and make sure it doesn't fall on the ground. Number 2 is by recycling. Make sure to throw your plastics away in a separate bin so that it can be reused. Number 3 is to volunteer for beach cleanup so that you can prevent littering and trash being thrown into the ocean. And last of all, remember the statement: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Goodbye, everybody.
now that you've all watched the video, I want you all to do something for me. I want you all to make a big poster that says reduce, reuse, recycle, and take a picture of it. And that's it. Bye bye.